my friend Carmela.
Hi.
My friend Carmela is from the same place in Colorado as I am, the same hometown, but she actually teaches English out in the Ukraine. So I wanted to make a little video just kind of talking about like the differences between me having taught for a year in Korea and her having taught 2 years out in the Ukraine. So how long have you been out in the Ukraine? When did you go out there?
So I moved to Ukraine in September of 2017.
Wow. And what city are you in?
I live in Kyiv, the capital city.
Oh wow, so that's the big one, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think is the thing that like is the most different between Colorado and Ukraine?
Definitely.
What's the biggest thing that stood out?
Oh, okay. So we do not have mountains in Kyiv. I think the mountains would be like the big skyscraper apartments, actually. Yeah, we don't have a lot of hills. So I live in a village outside of the city.
Oh wow, okay.
Near the airport, yeah. And so, I hear planes fly by my house like every night, like every hour of the day, an airplane. I'm surrounded by forest, which is very nice.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Ukraine is a very big agricultural country, and so during the summer we have vast fields of like sunflowers.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I've always loved sunflowers so much, and I think that feels like that sounds like a romantic to me.
Yeah, it is fun.
And then you work with an elementary school student, right?
Yes. So I'm a nanny to a little girl. She's 5. And then, so I also have a playgroup.
Okay.
Kids come and they practice English for 2 hours a day.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
See, I worked with elementary school students in the talk program out in Korea, and I think my school had like 40 students altogether, so it was a pretty small school, but I was working with a lot of students, like different than one-on-one. I think teaching one-on-one is a completely different ballgame.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so like it's actually New Year's Eve over here.
Yeah, so it's actually it's like noon today. My Ukrainian friends were messaging me and, like, oh, Snovim Rokem, Happy New Year. And so then...
How do you say Happy New Year?
Snovim Rokem.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
So out in Ukraine, how do you celebrate New Year's? Because you said it's a really big holiday there, right?
Right. So the first year that I moved, I actually got to spend New Year's with my friends at her house in another city. I took the train. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. It was the first time that I had done that in over, like, I think 3 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And so then we had sushi at her house. But typically, like, Ukrainians will go to maybe city center, like, and then there was probably this vast celebration, like, we'll have music and the big Christmas tree and St. Sophia Square is probably lit. It's just a huge nightlife party.
Would you compare it to like the ball drop? Do you have like a ball drop thing?
Yes. So it would be equivalent like that of New York. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So do you think it would be like kind of like Times Square?
Yeah.
Same kind of crowd, like
Yeah.
huge. Okay.
Like people walking around, and they actually have it more set up like village style. So they have little booths where you can get like mint wine or some type of traditional like Ukrainian plov, which is rice and meat, vegetables, food.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. It's just like a big holiday.
So do you think that's your favorite holiday in Ukraine, or do you have a different one you like better?
I would probably say it's Christmas. Yeah, Christmas, New Year's. Yeah.
And she was telling me that they celebrate Christmas on a different day than America does.
Yes, so they go off of the Orthodox calendar because Orthodox is the main religion there. And so actually when I go home, I'll be flying in on Christmas Eve, which is January 6th, and then Christmas Day is the 7th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you spend Christmas with like your families normally in Ukraine or your friends? Like
Typically family. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a family day.
because I noticed in Korea, Christmas was definitely a couple's holiday, so a lot of couples would be together. And if you weren't a couple, you were kind of like noticing how alone you were, because you always see couples walking hand in hand in their little matching outfits in Korea. And then being single, I was always like, man, I feel so alone around Christmas. So,
Like, isn't this supposed to be a family day? Yeah.
but I got lucky last Christmas. I spent it out at a cafe with some of my friends. So I had lots of friends out there. So it was really cool. So, do you have plans for Christmas Day next week?
So actually, I'll probably meet up with 2 of my Ukrainian friends.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, they have a little girl, and I've been friends with them for probably about 5 years now.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's really cool, yeah. And you said you went to the Ukraine before you actually moved out there. You visited once, right?
I did, yes.
How'd you do that?
Yes. So back in 2012, there was a group visited the church that I attended, and they were looking for more Americans to join their team to go teach Bible in Ukrainian youth camps. And so I was interested in doing mission work, and I decided that's what I wanted to do and I wanted to go. And so then I fell in love, and then the following year I was invited back to teach conversational English.
Oh, that's really cool.
So I've actually been going to Ukraine since 2012 every summer.
Wow.
Minus, I think it was 1 year I didn't go.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So if you had an opportunity to teach in another country, do you think you would?
I think it would have to be very specific. I probably would. I don't know. Like, I think maybe in the future I might plan on that. And it might be, say, China. I don't know. I've fallen in love with Eastern Europe.
I think it's really pretty out there. I mean,
Yeah.
like, I haven't been out there, but like through the pictures, I'm just like blown away by a lot of it.
Sure.
Definitely, I miss Korea every day.
I'm sure. Yeah.
And I definitely want to go back one day. It's just not going to happen just yet.
Sure.
But down the road, I want to go back. I mean, it was an experience and I loved it.
Yeah. It becomes home for you.
So, Ukrainian food is very different than like American food and
It
Korean
definitely
food.
is, yes.
So, what's your favorite dish in Ukraine?
I would say my favorite dish is probably vareniki, which is like, I guess we would call it a dumpling.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's like dessert vareniki where they have like cherry or blueberry.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah, or then they'll have like maybe potatoes or meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very good.
So, do you think it's like traditional, like Asian dumpling, like there's things that you would see in like China, or are they?
Probably not as big. They're more like moon shaped.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really cute. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never really tried much Ukrainian
Yeah,
food.
or like I think we would call it here. What do they call it? So like in Poland, what is it called? Pierogi. And I've actually
I know
seen
what pierogi is,
yeah,
yeah.
pierogi. And so in Ukraine, vareniki.
Okay.
And then in Russia, pelmeni.
Oh, all right. See, I've gone to like a lot of international like restaurants and food stores here in America, but like I feel it's completely different than what you would get in actual Ukraine or Russia or
for
Poland
sure.
or anything, you know?
Yeah.
Because obviously I went to Korea, I never tried like actual Korean food, to be honest. I've
Oh.
gone to a couple of Korean restaurants,
really?
but like it's completely different. So like I tried kimchi for the first time out in Korea, and I hated it. I hate kimchi.
Okay, I've heard that. Like indigenous foods are like completely different than what you would find like here.
Is there anything in Ukraine that you hate that's just disgusting to you?
Yes. So there is this dish. It's called holodets, and it's like a gravy jello. Like, okay, so let me describe it. It's like this block of like gelatin, and it's like meat flavored. So like, you know how we make gravy?
Yeah.
And then you put it in the fridge, you know, and the fat like forms over and makes that gelatin. Well, they make it that way, and they serve it.
Oh, that's weird.
It is very weird, and I don't know if it's like a psychological thing where we're like, this is supposed to be
The texture?
melted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
Oh, that's really weird. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing. Or like, I've heard of other dishes where like they have like mayonnaise and herring and like beets. Like I've not tried any of that. I've seen it in the stores. I've not like braved it and tried it, but yeah.
What else?
It's pretty typical on a table. Like right now, if we were at like a traditional like dinner, we would see like beets or like Olivier, which is almost like a what do you call it? Macaroni salad.
Okay.
Yeah, minus
sounds
the
good.
macaroni. Yeah, it'd be like diced potatoes, like vegetables, mayonnaise. Their soups are really good. There's one called solyanta, which is like, it's like a pickled broth. And it sounds bizarre, but it's delicious. It's like, kind of like, it's sour, and yet it's kind of spicy. And it has like, usually some type of like meat.
Okay.
And yeah, and they'll have vegetables in it and pickles.
That's weird. Yeah, that's different.
It is, yeah.
I think it'd be interesting to try. So in America, a typical Christmas dinner is like turkey and mashed potatoes and yams and pumpkin pie
Ham or
and ham. Definitely like America, we eat a lot for Christmas. What do you guys eat for Christmas in the Ukraine?
So typically it would be like Olivier or some type of meat dish. Some people might make holutsi, which is cabbage rolls, basically.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, stuff with meat.
All right. So
Yeah.
like, is it popular to eat like any American style foods? Like, do you get pumpkin pie or?
You know, actually, I would say no. That's not really common.
Okay.
Yeah.
'Cause I know you could not find pumpkin pie in Korea at all.
Sure. No, pumpkin pie is non-existent.
Okay, yeah. That's one thing I just last
Actually,
Christmas, last
we don't even
Thanksgiving.
have sweet potatoes.
Really?
We had butternut squash, which is probably the equivalent. Yeah.
One big thing in Korea was sweet potatoes. Like that's a big Korean thing. We have it in so
Sweet
many
potatoes?
recipes.
Really?
And like around fall time, you go to like almost any store, they have like a little roaster outside with sweet potatoes.
Oh, that's exciting.
And it was really cute because you could just buy a bag of sweet potatoes and you could eat them like that, or you
Yeah.
could cook them in something. It just depends on like how you wanted them.
Okay.
Sometimes when we were friends would just grab a bag of sweet potatoes
Yeah.
and like an apple or something because they were delicious.
Yeah, I
And
love sweet potatoes.
that's just how we went, you know?
Sure. Oh, that's cool.
So like, was Ukraine like the first country you went to outside of America, or
Was,
it
yes.
was?
Uh-huh.
And then after that, you've done a lot of extensive traveling while you've been all
Yes.
outside the world. So
Yes.
can you tell me a little bit about that? Can you help?
Sure, yeah. So in 2013, I went back to Ukraine, and then in December of 2013, I actually went to Ethiopia. And so that was another short-term mission project. I was partnering with an organization called World Orphans, and they build American teams to go and kind of do humanitarian projects, kind of like, I guess in the Christian world would be like Vacation Bible School.
Okay.
type stuff. Yeah, and then ever since I moved to Ukraine, it was actually the bulk of my travels. So like every year, the team that I would go with to Ukraine, we would spend a weekend in Munich. And that was fun.
Wow.
Into Munich, you know, it's part of Bavaria, and so
Yeah.
it's very distinctive from the rest of Germany.
Yeah.
And so I've seen like the famous cafe where Adolf Hitler was like standing out the window.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like it's historical, you know.
It is.
Things that you
Yes,
always see
it's
on like
surreal.
pictures online, but you never end up going there, you know.
Right, and it's surreal to be, you know, standing like and riding for something and just picturing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we went to Marienplatz, we did that, you know, just went to various beer gardens, and then, so then I moved to Ukraine. The first year I had to leave the country to get my visa, and so a good friend of mine, she suggested that we go to Georgia. And so we did, and we stayed in the capital, Tbilisi, and that was beautiful. So Georgia is a very rich, old culture. In fact, it's famous. Their baths are famous in writings of Alexander Pushkin.
Oh, wow, okay.
So yeah, he
Yeah.
talks about the Georgian baths. Yeah, and so that was really cool. And then for spring break, I went to Poland, and that was really cool. We went to Krakow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really
yeah.
cool.
So during that trip, we went to Auschwitz, and that was just another surreal experience.
I bet it's like such a
Just
huge
to be there.
impact. Yeah. Because I've been to a few places where like history happened, but like, I don't know, I feel like Auschwitz is something that like you hear about so much, and it's a big part of like our history, and like, I'm sure it's surreal.
It was.
Like, I'm sure it's even like, did you feel like kind of like I don't know, like a sadness? Because I heard a lot of people who go there, they feel really sad standing there. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, it's very, you know, unnerving because when you first walk in, it kind of it's preserved, and so it's set up as if, you know, you're actually walking into, you know, what would be the end of that. And so they have a museum where they have different artifacts of things. And you know, it's so saddening to see, you know, like they had one section was like shoes of people or suitcases.
Yeah.
And you know, just reading names and things, and you know that those are people.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And getting towards it. It was a very sobering experience.
Yeah. I know when I went out to Hawaii, they have like all kinds of plaques where at Pearl Harbor they have all the plaques of all the sailors and everyone else who like was involved and, you know, passed away unfortunately.
And those are
passed.
people. Yeah.
And
names.
it was like there were so many of them. Like I read about Pearl Harbor, I watched documentaries about Pearl Harbor, but like being out there and seeing all these names, and you're just like, I didn't know there were really that many. You know, it's like right in front of you. It's really presented to you. And
Yeah.
it feels different, you know.
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
How about after Poland? Where else have you gone?
Okay, so this year I went to Odessa, which is in Ukraine. It's in the Black Sea. It's a major seaport there, and that was really cool. And then, so Odessa on the border there, it's probably like a few short hours away from Moldova, which is another former USSR country. It's very much countryside. They have a lot of vineyards, so they're known for their wine. It's a very relaxed town. I wouldn't say it would boast so much as like city life.
Do you think that like any of the places were like surprising to you when you went there? Like it wasn't something you planned, you just kind of ended up there and you're like, I never thought my whole life I'd be in this country.
Oh, definitely. Like every time I think of that, yeah.
Really?
Like being in Poland, like, you know, waking up on the bus, I'm like, oh wait, like I'm in Krakow. Like, wow, is this happening right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, or even like going to Odessa. You know, that was a rich experience. Because,
Mind blowing.
the Black Sea. You know, sitting at the Black Sea on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, there was Ukrainian Easter, so that's another difference in culture. Because, you know, they're Orthodox, it's prevalent, so they celebrate Orthodox Easter.
Okay.
And I believe that was the following Sunday after hours.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that it was different dates.
Yeah.
I had no idea. And then another place we went was London.
Yes,
we
with
went
her.
together.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So
How
that's
did that
to meet
video?
up with her. So it's 3 hours away, and so we decided, okay, let's go on the weekends. We did that, and that was cool.
Yeah, I need to
Very
put that
cool.
video up. That's probably coming in a couple months because
Yeah.
I'm so slow at editing. So
Yeah.
yeah, we've been there.
Yeah,
so
she's
like,
just some good footage of that. Like we went to Stonehenge.
beautiful.
Yeah.
What do you think is your favorite place you've traveled to?
That's a good question. You know, I really liked Poland.
Poland.
And I think maybe I've just gotten into like the Eastern European like infrastructure, but I mean it's just so magical. Like this huge, vast like city center and all of these buildings. It's just beautiful.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think it's some place you would want to go back to?
I would definitely love to do that. I would love to see Warsaw.
Oh wow. Yeah. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
It's definitely someplace I want to go to one day,
Sure.
but. I mean, I'm not sure where I'm going to go next or
Sure.
when I'm going to go, but I want to go one day.
Yeah.
So I think that it's amazing you've been to all these places and now you're living out in the Ukraine. Like, I feel like it's an experience.
has been, for
Going
sure.
out to Korea was a huge experience for me and I still have so much to talk about. I have so many videos still coming up.
Yeah.
So definitely I want to like be able to share that with everyone on YouTube.
Yeah.
And Carmela is hoping to start a YouTube channel or something
Yeah.
vlog down the road.
I'd love to talk about Ukraine and show you guys Ukraine.
Yeah, and if she does have one, I'll link it somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
Eventually.
Just start it up, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to take advice from her on how to do it.
But anyway, I'm just gonna end it there, and
Sure.
it's been really nice learning about Ukraine and about your travels and about Carmela.
Sure.
And it's really
Thanks for
exciting that you've been out there. Yeah, thanks for sharing. All right, bye guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.